What up, YouTube? It's your boy Clipper the Clipper, and I'm back at it. And in this video, and in the topic we talking about, I'm gonna be hitting certain points on something. Put the phone down. I'm a little thrown off because I'm watching a video, 16 shot of visuals, and he interviewing somebody named Balo. So this was an interview 4 months ago, right? Balo seemed like a pretty laid back, cool dude or whatever. And he basically talking about the whole situation with Vaughn and what happened in Georgia. And I know 16 shot him. He 16 shot him visuals. He don't get along with Poetic Flacco. And I had a encounter with Poetic Flacco. It's just the story, like Vaughn said, is crazy. He basically Balo was basically saying like how the family fell apart. He's basically talking about how his side of the family fell apart, but it was falling apart, and then everybody started, acting worse. But something he had said, 17 minutes into the video, he said Caleb B had an argument with Ti, and that's the shit right there. That right there. And, this happened in 2020, I'm guessing. This argument, if it didn't happen right after, that's it right there. So you can excuse a copyright infringement, but I'm about to. This video came out. This song came out when? This joint came out 2014, right? Incorporeal, intangible, subconscious, your thoughts or somebody else's. You caught T.I. You've been following Barksdale. Dr. Umar Johnson, I threw you under the bus. You feel me? But look, you gonna tell me? Don't give a damn who you is or who you are. Come to fight and you getting gunned down. Wait, that's too perfect. First of all, to stand on business, Cliff or whatever his name is, I don't know his name. Your music angle, when I heard that, a dope song. Fire. I'm talking about from everything, head to toe. Your song is dope. It's a little intangible. And it contradicts what you was talking about, T.I. Because when you first started rapping, it wasn't about gunning somebody down and beating them up. You was the scrappy dude. You not little scrappy, but you was one of the. Wasn't you bragging about how your knuckle game was tight? I used to listen to T.I. This is why this is personal to me. I used to listen to T.I. I was in Virginia when T.I. was first introduced. You feel me? So I had to listen to all the Southern music on the radio. You feel me? And people went, copped your CDs, played your CD out loud in the dormitory. People was debating if he was better than Weezy. All this other stuff, right? So back in the day, you used to talk about how you was a scrapper, trapper, and hustler, money getter, and all that other stuff, right? So now you just said when an out of towner comes to fight you, he's getting gunned down. So you basically telling everybody in Georgia or Atlanta or wherever you're from that if anybody comes to fight you, or if a fight happens, a fight breaks out, and they not from Georgia, to shoot them and gun them down. How are you not pissing me off at this point? Before Davon, listen, before Davon did what he did and went through what he went through, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of children, there's a lot of teenagers and young adults that left town and unfortunately got into a fight. So we got you telling them to gun him down, right? Come on, man. So I'm watching Balo. Balo introduces this situation where T.I. is arguing with Kayla B. T.I. has a son named King who cabbage patched me and Davon. Now here we lay. How isn't my point proven? How? Look at T.I.'s company. Look at his woman. She allows him to cheat because she's a little ugly white bitch. At the end of the day, she's a little ugly mixed white and black bitch. That's all she is. His wife. So she gonna let him fuck Bernice Burgos because he been with her forever and got kids with her. You feel me? She comes off as one of those women. Now I'm asking, is the daughter, T.I. and Tiny's youngest daughter, is that our cabbage patch too? That's what I'm saying. It's certain, you go to certain places, right? And then you got a gangster. And he got a following and he's famous. For what? How is this possible? Who is this person? Box. That's what it is. If you got raps, then rap. If you got a good job, go do your good job the right way. And nobody's going to make fun of you. Well, I can't speak for everybody. Myself, I respect 9 to 5 workers. I really don't care about the grand blockbuster life. You feel me? I don't. But what the fuck? What did he do? I tell you what he did. He's functioning just like a lot of you niggas. Y'all will learn about the gangs. Y'all learn about history. Y'all learn about all of that. And then y'all get functioned. Y'all adopt and adapt the color. Y'all adapt and adopt something, knowledge and literature. And then you learn about previous gangsters. And then you build this Jamel Frost and Monique Corello imaginary. You build this imaginary problem. You understand? And you showing your kids and you showing people from the outside. I've been showing you. I've been saying it. I've been complaining. You've been talking too much sign language. You feel me? So now all it takes is for somebody that want to be bigger than Larry Hoover. You feel me? Bigger than John Gotti. That's all it takes. The person, if he's not born out of royalty, and he got to start from the ground, he got to start from the scum, from the pits, he got to put in work in somebody like Alpo. See how Alpo came over here from another country? He started killing mad people and get away with it. Cops was down with it. It's a whole bunch of niggas over here like that. For you to make a song like that back 10 years ago, and that happens to Davon, but you and your child and your baby mother, your wife, y'all got Cabbage Patch Kids using pictures of famous folks. And you snitched. You told on the dead, I don't give a fuck what you said. I don't care what you... If you do wrong with somebody, and whatever happens, you say something afterwards, you still a snitch. Don't do wrong. You won't be a snitch. You would be a regular civilian. Right or wrong. That's my point, Georgia. That's why y'all niggas need to get fucking bombed first. Because I had a little cousin now that went down there in the early 2000s, and the family thinks he was sexually touched by the Georgia people down there because it was just him and his mom. All right, I had a cousin that had a mom that she went crazy, and she started messing with a dude that adopted a religion called right knowledge, right? I know y'all got pyramids and stuff down there in Georgia. That's why y'all act. That's why your kids act like that, because y'all got reservations for indigenous lands. Because Lost City, Atlantis, Islam, and stuff like that. So I know about your whole horde of holy ordeal, your shrines and shit down there. I know about all of that. A lot of these Spanish people and Caribbean people that never been down there, and the white people that never been down there. Well, the white people know, but a lot of the foreigners and the Asian people that never been there, they don't know how haunted that Georgia shit is. Yeah, so whatever. You see what this nigga is on. You see what the whole city is on. They're mad cartoony. They're too much into a show. The way that they act. Look at Quando Rondo. Clearly has mental health issues, but he could have a laugh because he got what he want and he finished the race. But he's one of those niggas that finished last. Dead ass. Some niggas ain't finished at all because some niggas ain't race. He finished the race, meaning he made it. He just didn't finish first. You see what I'm talking about? You see how these young niggas is on the same page as the old heads? You see how Quando Rondo, how he talking, he's a brat. He talk like a spoiled brat. And he black, right? Now go look up another YouTuber that's doing something that's fucked up. Rich Boy Troy, and they act just alike and he light skinned. These niggas is, when I went down there, I seen a bobcat. I'm not gonna lie. We went down there to fight. As soon as my cousin opened the door of the car, and me and my other cousin, his brother, we came out the car. Everybody ran in the house because they know we was gonna fuck these niggas up. And a bobcat, an orange bobcat, came out and jumped on the fucking tree. And I walked up to the bobcat because I was walking up to the people. I'm about to put hands. I'm looking in windows. I'm basically about to open doors and all of that shit. When I did 18 hours in a back seat. Yeah, I went to Georgia. I came down there for y'all niggas, and I have no problem coming down there again. I did 18 hours in a back seat of a car with a lizard tank that was 50 gallons. So I was crunched in the back. 18 hours. That's how mad we was. And I'm getting mad like that again. And I was a little kid, a dead ass. I was just ready to go. My family wanted me in jail, and I knew it. I was just ready to fucking go to jail for whatever I had to go to jail for, right? So I was just ready for the shit. Wherever, New York, Georgia, it just didn't matter. I just get it over with, right? All of y'all niggas are the same fucking way. You corny ass fake mental health patients that got all the complaints, and you look to white people for fucking leverage. You know why you can do that? Because there's no other ethnicity in power in the South. See, up here, the white people, they scared now because we have other races. I know I throw the other races under the bus, but the other races, they come to my safety sometimes because they know, and they come to my help because they know I'll have my way regardless. But the white people, they always in fucking danger up here. If the Spanish people is not about to kill them, the fucking Asians will, or the Caribbeans and the Africans are gonna eat them, or the Arabs are gonna blow them up. So they change shit. It's not like that in the South. In Virginia, it's like Atlanta, Georgia. It's not like New York. So it's a little different. So I'm to the point where I have to come back down there, and I want to. What Kai doesn't know is there's a whole bunch of family down there. So I had a little cousin, and his mother turned to a religion called right knowledge. They worshipped Allah Ra. Okay? Right knowledge. Allah Ra. They would make my little cousin sit on his knees, look into a mirror with it was like a pearl stone, like a rock, a pyramid rock. It was supposed to be indigenous. They had incense. They had little cups of little water placids. It wasn't a cup. It was like something indigenous. It was like a wooden creek, and you poured water in it, right? This is what they had in a mirror. And he used to make my little cousin, and he's already bugged out anyway, sit on his knees and pray in front of this drink, just out of nowhere, against his father's permission. His father is a sinister, is one of those guys. Yeah, he's a Barksdale. Last name Barksdale. All he does is in the city. He beats you. He robs you. He gambles. He plays the lotto. He wins. He goes to casinos and he wins 60 and 70 racks, 100 racks. I'm dead ass serious. So this man went to the military for a long time. Now I've been around my uncle. My uncle is a magician himself. I promise this is why I got so many scars and I'm not dead, because the nigga must love me. Okay? Besides the white celebrity. So we went down there to fight. And my little cousin must have got molested or touched or rubbed the wrong way or something that happened, because they immediately pushed him up here, threw him into school, didn't tell me what happened, and we had just came from Atlanta and stuff like that. Do you know that these brave Atlanta Braves, right? That these niggas came to Yonkers, New York, because they remember he is from Kiss's block, or he used to live over here too. These niggas seen us they seen this shit on a Smack DVD. These Atlanta niggas on a Smack DVD and came up here. Now listen, that's a bit too much, okay? That's a bit too much to be chasing a Barksdale, okay? All right. Do y'all know that shit? Do you see why I am the way the fuck I am? A Smack Don Diva DVD. Now, we used to have the magazines in the beauty supply store that his father, my uncle, my blood uncle, who was there with my father's brother, Kevin Stinky Barksdale, who knows all the celebrities, when he owned in the Bronx, when all the killers was over there and everything, when he owned the fucking beauty supply store, we used to sell the fucking magazine before the DVD came out. How about that shit? You see how freaky life is for a nigga like me? And I laugh. The reason why I'm laughing and I'm not scared is because I'm to the point where I just want to just get this shit over with and fuck you niggas up. It's so scary that it's funny. You niggas is scary too, but it's funny. See, you're scaring my cousins and they deserve to be scared, because I hate these niggas too. But it's funny because they deserve it. But I'm dragged into this shit since you like taking pictures and making babies from the dead, right? Okay, T.I. This is it. I'm Muslim, T.I. Facts. If there's anybody right now that will want a civil war, I'm being dead serious. You know what a civil war is? It's a war within the United States. The North versus the South. The East versus the West. The East versus the South. The East versus the Southeast. Yeah, I want a civil war. Facts. I feel sexually harassed and sexually molested by you. And I'm speaking for my whole entire family. For you to make a song like that, and for your kid to Cabbage Patch me and the person that you set up in a song like that, we need a civil war. Straight purge. I know you're not gonna fight me, pussy. I know you're not. You feel me? You're not even gonna shoot. You pussy. Period. You starve your soldiers. This is what y'all famous niggas do. Y'all starve y'all soldiers, so the alternative is jail, because they feed you there and you can lock up and get commissary. That's how I think. Because I'm a starved soldier. You heard? So, since I keep getting all this fucking celebrity gossip and shit, I'm about to make some moves, right? And call some attorneys and make some legal obligations to see if y'all niggas is trying to purge it out. Because if I'm not the nigga that cut Kai Cenat, I'm the nigga that cut Kai Cenat. As a matter of fact, everybody that knows me or if you watch me, since you got a photo in your mind and you don't get laid enough or you want a kid, a laugh or a kid, take your dick out in your brain and put it in Kai Cenat's cut. The same cut that I fucking cut him, yeah. Just put your dick in the pussy hole right there. All right, T.I.? And yeah, that's for that black man and light skin shit. Since you was so black when I went to an HBCU and Chris Brown, you know, he was HBCU like too. You know, you see what color I'm talking about, right? With y'all niggas? Yeah. So what's up? What you trying to do? For real. You want us dead so you can Cabbage Patch us from the dead? What do you want? What do you want from me? You want my skin? A picture is not good enough? Do you want my dick and we want some sperm? Spit? What's up? Because I already know y'all niggas work with them crazy doctors. That's what America doesn't understand. I understand. It's the doctors. I hate the doctors too. So what you want from me? You want some hair? I got stabbed. All my hair is dead. What do you want? I got the dreads in the fucking drawer. You want to suck my dick like most of these other motherfuckers want to do and save my sperm? What's up? What is it? Because now we got to come to a fight and get gunned down, homie. But you was a scrappy cat, though. You was feisty. You was a fighter, nigga. That's the only reason why you made it to TV. You made it to TV because you was known as a fighter, not just shooting. When you was known for shooting, you got blackballed. So what is it? You trying to get back on TV or something, kid? You want to throw them hammers? You want to throw them hammers down and we can fight? You want to fight for something? What's up? Fuck your little ugly-ass retarded daughter, too. The one with the unibrow that looked like King's son. The one that y'all keep catching. Fuck that little ugly-ass kid, too. And your little faggot-ass sons. Don't you see all your sons is turning gay? Just because King has a son don't mean he ain't sucking a nigga dick for one. And don't mean you wasn't either, T.I. I mean, you can argue with Kayla. That shit ain't gonna go too far. You can fight me, homie. I don't call police. You heard? I might hit you up on a civil suit, beat you up, hit you up on a civil suit, sue you because I could beat you. That's it. But what do you want from me and my family, cousin? My mom got Cabbage Patch too. That shit is breaking news to her. I literally just showed on the internet, somebody took your picture and did some shit to it and showed her. And my mom is not the type to believe that shit. She said, oh shit, you right. I know exactly what picture that is. Come on, y'all. What we doing here? What we doing? How we talking? Who y'all talking about? I thought your inner energy, your inner thoughts, your inner religion, your inner prayer was supposed to stay there. Because when you die and you black out, maybe the creator, maybe he stored you there where you kept the positivity. You ain't violate subconscious incorporeal too much. Now everything is one entity. Y'all doing one fucking entity way too much. I'm just saying. What's up? What's that, homie? Promise, yo. When the southern kids come up here, we do nothing but we pay homage and we just show great etiquette and mannerism. We don't show no hostility at all. We don't show it. We don't show it. You heard? Every time we go down there, we get killed. Or something happens. Black people. Ain't you black? Mm-hmm. You see what it is? It's sex. That's why I said sex has to be the most racist thing. Because certain people can be gay and don't get bullied, and certain people can be gay and get bullied. You ain't catch King Von doing nothing gay. He said, yeah, I'm gay. I want to go to a block. And everybody in Chicago wanted him dead for that shit. T.I., welcome to Open Arms. This is what Balo is saying. Balo is basically saying that this bitch, Kayla, knew exactly what was going to happen. In his actions, you could basically tell King Von and Durk did not fuck with each other. You can see that shit. You can see that Durk and Vaughn had a fight. You can see that, a real fist fight. Like cousins, like if they cousins fist, like what I'm about to do, like when I'm about to go to the next city and go knock on these niggas' doors again and cover up their camera. Like fight, yeah. Like I deserve to get gunned down for that. You heard? But Floyd get 500 million. You heard? Oh, let me guess. Dave Vaughn's disability he's suffering. He met the limb-length discrepancy with his right leg. He's suffering. Which one is it, man? You want to suck my dick? You want some sperm that way? I'd rather... Look. How about this one? Coming from a heterosexual that fucked a lot of bitches, right? I'd rather you come suck my dick for the red chakra and the sperm than your ugly-ass fucking wife. All right? How about that shit? Why don't you go find one of my pretty-ass little cousins up here? Yeah, because Bernice Burgo is always around my fucking family, you dickhead. Why don't you fuck one of these bitches and have a baby that look like us instead of fucking that little ugly-ass monster and let her keep sucking everybody's dick at Floyd Mayweather's house? Oops, I said it again.